We have a shocking New York Yankees update as the Yankees have been named favorites to land a superstar slugger who would change everything for the New York Yankees going forwards, as he would be the next great Yankee slugger to join the team and help out in the Yankees' pathway to trying to win a World Series and getting over the hump of the Los Angeles Dodgers while also proving a point to the Dodgers. And we're going to break all this down. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Yankees Digest. It's Chris here, and we're going to jump right into things as always. Guys, if you're enjoying the content, make sure to subscribe. If you're part of that 68% that's not subscribed to Yankees Digest, make sure to jump on the hype train right now. We're getting so many videos are coming out, guys. You don't want to miss out. We have a bunch of fun content. This is the place to be for all Yankees news, but let's jump into this. We have a lot to talk about. The New York Yankees have been named the favorites for one of the best hitters on the planet right now, who is prepping his come over to the MLB very soon. And we've talked about him before on this channel. Munetaka Murakami announced 2025 would be his last season playing in Japan, as he will look to sign with an MLB team in 2026. And the Yankees have been named the early favorites by none other than a Los Angeles Dodgers. Yes, a Los Angeles Dodgers beat writer. Now, the Dodgers beat writer in Doug McCain mentioned that it's going to be West Coast teams versus one team on the East Coast, and it's the Yankees. And Munetaka would prefer to be on the West Coast, but he would definitely be willing to sign with the New York Yankees as well. And on top of that, Andrew Friedman, who obviously is the Dodgers general manager, spoke out and said, our hope is that an 8 or 9-year-old or 10-year-old who is the next Shohei Ohtani or Roki Sasaki or Yoshinobu Yamamoto is wearing a Dodgers hat and thinking, I want to be a Dodger. We know. It's not lost on us, Andrew. We know you feel that way. How could we not? You think we missed that? They were like, oh, well, I don't know. I think the Dodgers don't care about Japan. I think they just happen to stumble into these guys. They're like, oh, I didn't even know he's from Japan. Andrew, we're aware. We get what you're trying to do. It's smart. I'm not hating. It's smart. You're doing smart baseball moves. We get it. Anyone who comes over from Japan from now on, just on to the Dodgers. We know. We all are watching. We've seen it happen the last 3 years. It's not lost on us. It's not. We know, dude. We know. We know that you want every Japanese player in the world on the Dodgers, all the stars. And Munetaka was seen wearing a Los Angeles Dodgers hat a few months ago, which is obviously not a great sign for the New York Yankees. But there is an interesting caveat here. Freddie Freeman. Munetaka's the first baseman. Dodgers have Freddie Freeman. What's Muna going to do? Be some utility player? You have Shohei, who has to DH a lot of the time because of pitching. What's going to happen here? Is Munetaka not going to go to the Dodgers? Is he going to be the first one to stop this nonsense? I'd hope so. Hell, if he goes anywhere, that's not the Dodgers, I'd buy his jersey and then buy him a beer. Honestly. I just can't stand watching the Dodgers get every Japanese star. It's really, really annoying. Like, it's really bothersome. Now, Munetaka Murakami is nothing else other than an absolute superstar in the making. His slugging is absolutely insane. He's hit 50-some-odd home runs in a year, 58, 56 home runs. He's had multiple years where he's just been absolutely dominant. I mean, his career OPS is in the 900s in Japan. He's played on the same team for a while. He's just done his thing. He's been an unstoppable force since he began his baseball career. And at this point now, he's going to be one of the most sought-after free agents in the MLB next offseason. What the New York Yankees need to do, what Brian Cashman needs to go out and do, is he needs to go prove a point. While everyone else is looking at the Vladimir Guerrero Jr.'s of the world, Cashman has to go out there and say, you know what, screw Vladimir Guerrero Jr. What we're going to do is we're going to sign Munetaka Murakami, who's going to cost less than Vladdy, which, you know, obviously Hal Steinbrenner would appreciate. So that'd be huge. We know Hal Steinbrenner doesn't exactly want to pay anyone at all and any more money than what the Yankees have now. This payroll is as high as Hal's going to go, and the New York Yankees will try to get some money off the books as time goes on so they can spend more money in free agency, specifically on Munetaka, stuff like that. And we know that Brian Cashman wants the Yankees to be back in the market for Japanese players because it's been some time now that this has been the case. Now, It was also mentioned by Doug McCain that if he had to pick right now, he would guess the Yankees would be the favorite to land him, and he thinks they're the number one team for Murakami right now. And that does make sense. Not just being a Yankee fan, it makes sense. You look at it, and I mean, the Yankees, they have a wide open hole at first base next season. Paul Goldschmidt's on a one-year deal, so the Yankees can go out and get Munetaka and have him be the first baseman for the next however many more years, and that would be great. It gives him stability at the position. It gives him a left-handed hitter who's just an absolute beast, who could be one of the best players on the New York Yankees. He would be one of the best players in the New York Yankees in his first season over here. He's already a star. He was great in the World Baseball Classic. He had a massive walk-off home run, or was it a home run? I know it was a walk-off. It was a bit of time ago. I'm a Knicks fan, and Jalen Brunson got injured last night. I'm having brain fog, guys. But on the subject of Muna, he's friggin' phenomenal, dude. He's going to be the perfect player for this New York Yankees team. Left-handed first baseman, perfect. You get your first base stabilized. You have another great lefty batter you could put at second, put Judge back at third where he likes. You could have Stanton at fourth, or you can have Wells at fourth and Stanton at fifth. It just gives you more stability than ever for the New York Yankees to go out and acquire Munetaka Murakami. It just makes so much sense in order to do so, especially when we understand the market for a guy like Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is going to be insane. The Red Sox are rumored to go after him. The New York Mets are probably going to do whatever it takes to get him, to pair him with Juan Soto, essentially try to do the Dominican version of what the Dodgers are doing. So we'll see what happens there. But obviously the Los Angeles Dodgers are just always going to be a threat to the New York Yankees, as we know. Andrew Friedman wants every Japanese player to come over and be a Dodger. He literally said that, as he should. He's correct to do all this. Everything he's doing is smart. He's being a good general manager. But Brian Cashman spoke out on the New York Yankees and their pursuit of Murakami and really just Japanese players as a whole. And here's what he had to say. He said, the Dodgers are cornering the market right now on players coming over from Japan. Hopefully we can change that over the course of time. We've had some great Japanese players play for us with the Yankees, guys we're real proud of, specifically Masahiro Tanaka, obviously Hideki Matsui. So the Yankees have been able to do it before. It's just they've been losing out recently. And Brian Cashman also said, we've been in on these players. We've gotten our meetings. We've been invited to participate, which is an honor because not everybody's getting that. But we're falling short at the same time, and we'll continue to reevaluate why that's the case. Well, there's one simple answer. You're not on the West Coast. Japan's in the West. Makes sense why they'd want to be nearby, as closer to home as possible. That adds up. The Dodgers have been able to get everyone, though, and the Yankees have to figure out why. Well, it's the endless money is one thing, but also Roki Sasaki is on a rookie deal and got brought on by the Dodgers. So it's not just the money factor. It's the fact that the Dodgers are really good, have an unstoppable team, and essentially it's way easier to join that, especially if you're a Japanese guy, if you're one of the stars and you see guys who you look up to, guys who you've played baseball with. If you're Munetaka Murakami, you probably want to go to the Dodgers. Where you're like, hey, I know Roki, I know Shohei, I know Yoshi, I know all these guys. Why would I not want to go play with them? And he's absolutely right. Why would he want to go way farther from home to New York City where he's not going to know anyone? There's going to be basically nobody who speaks the same language as him when he could go to the Dodgers, a better team. I'm sorry, but they are. They're the best team in baseball. That's why they won the World Series. Where I know three of these guys and I've played with them before. Of course Muna would want to do that. It makes perfect sense. So the Yankees are going to have to do a lot to get Munetaka Murakami. But Murakami's also going to want to play baseball. And if that means he cannot go to the Dodgers because Freddie Freeman's there, that opens the door for the New York Yankees to go guns a-blazing, and they absolutely should. Prove a point. Prove you can still get the Japanese market on your side, Yankees. You have to do it because there's just so much great talent coming out of Japan. They have so many talented players. It's the second best league in the world by a wide margin. You got to start landing some of these superstars. It's a must if you're the New York Yankees. You're a worldwide brand. The Yankee cap it's a fashion statement as much as it is the hat that the players wear. So the Yankees have to get back into being an international market because it's just too vital for them. And guys, I believe in them. I truly do. Let me know what you guys think down below. Like this video, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Have a great day, guys. It's the weekend. Let's have some fun. Go Yanks.